Hello, everyone. I am Ted, and today, Emma and I are staying at a hotel. We are on a short trip, 2 nights, one city, and one very comfortable bed. In today's video, you will learn all the English you need for a hotel stay. How to check in, how to talk to the receptionist, how to order room service, how to check out, and how to call a taxi. All the important things, especially the room service. This is slow English, perfect for shadowing practice. Let's go.
Hello, everyone. I am Emma, and this is Ted.
Hello.
We have just arrived at the Grand Elm Hotel. It is a smart city center hotel.
Smart means clean, stylish, and well presented. A smart hotel is a nice hotel.
We are going to show you everything, from the moment we arrive to the moment we leave.
And everything in between, including the breakfast buffet, which was extraordinary.
Let's start at the beginning. We need to check in.
We arrived at the hotel in the early afternoon.
The hotel was in the city center, the middle of the city where most shops, restaurants, and attractions are.
We walked through the revolving door. A revolving door is a circular door that spins. You push one section and walk through as it turns.
The lobby was beautiful. A lobby is the large entrance area of a hotel, the first room you walk into.
Marble floors. Marble is a smooth, shiny stone used in expensive buildings.
A large flower arrangement in the middle, and soft music playing.
I immediately felt very important.
Come on, let's go to reception.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Grand Elm Hotel. How can I help you?
Hello, we have a reservation. The name is Parker, Ted Parker.
Let me check for you. Ah, yes, Mr. Parker. 2 nights, 2 single rooms. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right.
A reservation means you booked the room in advance, before you arrive.
Wonderful. Could I see some ID, please?
ID means identification, a document that proves who you are, like a passport or driving license.
Of course. Here is my passport.
And here is mine.
Thank you. I will also need a credit card for the deposit.
A deposit is a small amount of money held by the hotel. It is returned when you check out, as long as there are no damages. No problem. Here you are.
Perfect. Here are your key cards. Mr. Parker, room 204. Ms. Emma, room 206, second floor.
A key card is a thin plastic card that opens your hotel room door. You tap it or slide it to unlock.
Breakfast is served from 7 to 10 in the restaurant on the ground floor.
The ground floor is the first floor, the floor at street level.
The lift is just to your left. If you need anything, please do not hesitate to call reception.
Do not hesitate means do not wait or feel awkward. Call us anytime.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy your stay.
I took the lift to the second floor and found room 204. I tapped my key card on the door sensor. The light turned green. The door clicked open. I stepped inside and looked around. The room was perfect. Everything was white and clean. The bed was enormous, very, very large. The pillows looked like clouds. There was a large window with a view of the city. View means what you can see from a window. I dropped my backpack on the armchair and sat on the bed. Very comfortable. Excellent choice, Ted. Then I decided to watch some TV. I picked up the remote control, the small device with buttons that lets you control the TV from a distance. I pressed the power button. Nothing happened. Screen stayed black. I pressed it again. Still nothing. I pressed every single button on the remote, one by one, very carefully. Nothing. I called Emma. Emma, the TV is not working.
Did you turn it on?
I pressed the power button many times. Nothing happened.
Is the TV plugged in?
What do you mean plugged in?
The cable at the back of the TV. Is it connected to the wall socket?
I will check. It was not plugged in.
And now?
Now it works perfectly. 247 channels.
Wonderful. See you for dinner at 7.
247 channels. I watched a cooking show for an hour. Ironically, I am not a great cook, but I love watching people cook on TV. Ironically means the opposite of what you might expect. At 7 o'clock, I met Emma in the hotel restaurant for dinner. The restaurant was very good. Pasta and salad. Simple, but excellent. After dinner, I went back to my room. I found the hotel robe in the wardrobe. A robe is a long, loose, soft garment for comfort. I put it on immediately. It was like wearing a cloud. Then I found the room service menu. Room service means food and drinks brought directly to your hotel room. You do not need to go to a restaurant. I studied the menu very seriously. Starters, main courses, desserts, drinks. I made some decisions. Important decisions.
Good evening. Room service. How can I help you?
Hello. I would like to order some food, please.
Of course. What would you like?
I would like the club sandwich, please, and a portion of chips, and a slice of cheesecake.
Excellent. Anything to drink?
A sparkling water, please. Sparkling water is water with bubbles, also called fizzy water.
Perfect. Shall I charge it to your room?
Charge it to your room means add the cost to your hotel bill. You pay everything when you check out. Yes, please. Room 204.
Thank you, Mr. Parker. Approximately 25 minutes.
Approximately means about. Not exactly 25. Close to 25. 24 minutes later, knock knock. I opened the door. There it was, a silver trolley.
Good evening, Mr. Parker. Room service for room 204.
This is incredible. Thank you so much.
Shall I set it up inside for you?
Yes, please. The waiter wheeled the trolley in. He placed everything on the desk. Then he lifted the silver cloche, the dome-shaped cover, off the main plate. Lifted means raised up. Underneath was a perfect club sandwich. 3 layers: chicken, bacon, lettuce, tomato.
Enjoy your meal, Mr. Parker. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you. You too. I ate my club sandwich at the desk watching the cooking show. The sandwich was excellent. The chips were crispy, hard and crunchy outside. The cheesecake was creamy, smooth and rich. I finished everything, every last bite. This is what hotels are for.
The next morning, we went down for breakfast.
I had been looking forward to this all night. Looking forward to means you are excited about something coming.
The hotel had a breakfast buffet. A buffet is a meal where all the food is laid out and you help yourself. You choose what you want and how much.
I walked into the restaurant. I saw the buffet table. And I stopped.
He stopped completely, in the middle of the room.
I needed a moment to take it all in. Take it all in means to look at everything and appreciate the full situation. The buffet had everything: pastries, eggs, bacon, sausages, smoked salmon, fresh fruit, yogurt, cereals, toast, pancakes, 5 types of juice:
5 types.
orange, apple, grapefruit, mango, and tomato.
I had a croissant and some strawberries.
A croissant is a light, flaky, buttery pastry shaped like a crescent. Flaky means it breaks into thin layers when you bite it.
Ted had considerably more than a croissant.
I had a balanced breakfast. Balanced means including different food types for nutrition.
His plate was extremely full.
A complete breakfast gives you energy for the whole day. We sat by the window. The morning sunlight was beautiful.
It was peaceful and calm, a lovely way to start the day.
I had scrambled eggs, smoked salmon, 2 slices of toast, a pastry, a large orange juice, and a coffee.
Scrambled eggs are eggs mixed and cooked slowly in a pan until soft and fluffy.
Every single thing was perfect.
Ted also went back for a second pastry.
It was a long day ahead. I needed energy.
After breakfast, we explored the city. And before we knew it, it was time to check out.
The next morning, we packed our bags and got ready to check out.
Check out means to officially leave the hotel. You return your key card and pay your final bill.
I checked the room one last time. Wardrobe, empty. Bathroom, empty. Bedside table, empty.
Ted is always very thorough when leaving a hotel. Thorough means careful and complete.
I once left my phone charger in a hotel in Edinburgh. Never again.
A charger is the cable you use to charge your phone or laptop.
Room clear. Let's go.
Good morning. Checking out today?
Yes, please. Rooms 204 and 206.
Of course. So, Mr. Parker, 2 nights in room 204 plus room service from Tuesday evening. The club sandwich, chips, cheesecake, and sparkling water.
I was hungry after dinner.
We had a large pasta at dinner, Ted.
It was not very filling.
Filling means food that keeps you feeling full for a long time.
Portions are relative.
The total for both rooms, including room service, is £340. Paying by card?
Yes, please.
And here is your deposit back. And your receipt. A receipt is a printed document showing what you paid and the total.
Thank you. The hotel was absolutely wonderful.
So glad to hear it. Would you need a taxi at all?
Yes, please. Could you call one for us? We need Central Station.
Of course, about 10 minutes.
9 minutes later, the taxi arrived outside.
We put our bags in the boot. The boot is the storage space at the back of a car. American English says trunk.
We got into the back seat.
Good morning. Where are you heading today?
Heading means going. Where are you going? Central Station, please.
Central Station. No problem. About 15 minutes. Maybe a little more with morning traffic.
Traffic means all the cars on the road. Morning traffic is often busy.
No rush at all. Thank you.
First time in the city?
We have been a couple of times before. We love it here.
It is a wonderful city. Where are you from originally?
Originally means where you were born or grew up.
We're from London.
London. I have always wanted to visit. Is it as rainy as everyone says?
More rainy. Considerably more rainy.
Good to know. Here we are, Central Station.
How much do we owe you?
£18.50, please.
Owe means how much you need to pay. Here's £20. Please keep the change.
Very kind. Thank you. Have a great journey.
Keep the change means the driver keeps the extra money. It is a tip, extra money as a thank you for good service.
Thank you. Safe travels.
Safe travels is a phrase you say to wish someone a safe and pleasant journey.
We grabbed our bags and walked towards the station.
How was it? I hope you enjoyed this slow and easy English story about staying at a hotel.
Today we learned so many useful hotel and travel phrases.
A reservation means booking in advance. Check-in means to arrive and register. Check out means to leave and pay your bill.
A key card is the plastic card that opens your room.
A deposit is money held by the hotel and returned when you leave, as long as there are no damages.
Room service means food delivered directly to your room. A buffet means all the food is laid out and you help yourself.
A receipt shows exactly what you paid, and a tip is extra money for good service.
The boot of a taxi is the storage at the back. And safe travels is what you say when someone is going on a journey.
Now, our question for you today. Have you ever stayed in a hotel? What was the best thing about it?
Write your answer in the comments. We read every single one.
If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and give us a like.
See you in the next episode. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.